So we want to start by measuring 2 bits of tape just back from this joint here. So we don't want to overlap this joint. So where the little toe bone here meets the metatarsal, we're coming just behind that. And then the tape wants to wrap around the back of the heel, and then we don't want to overlap the first metatarsal phalangeal joint either, where the toe bone meets the metatarsal. If in doubt, better to go too short than too long. We always start by taping on the outside of the foot to the inside of the foot. And these pieces don't need to have much tension on. The smoother it goes on, the longer it's going to stay in place. So if you can try to get it on without any wrinkles. Make sure that's well stuck down. Then we're going to measure pieces that will span from the outside piece of tape to the inside of piece of tape. Again, you probably want to cut this slightly shorter than you think, because these are the pieces that are going to have a bit of tension on. As before, I'm going to go outside to inside. Not going to cover the entire heel, going to leave a bit of heel showing at the bottom there. Fix our tape well onto that outside piece, and then we put a reasonable amount of tension as we come across the bottom of the foot and attach it to the inside piece of tape. You can vary how much tension you put on that. Some people will be happy with quite a lot of tension. Other people with sensitive feet may require slightly less, but play around with the tension and do what feels best for you. This next piece is going to do the same, but slightly further up the foot, and we're going to overlap that first piece. I tend to not put quite as much tension on this next piece. Again, coming across to pick up the tape on the inside of the foot. With big feet, you might need a third piece. Obviously, on this foot, 2 pieces of tape is absolutely adequate. And then your second long piece is just going to mirror the very first piece to cover up those tape joins. And again, just make it more likely that this is going to stay in place. You might find it wants to wrinkle and crease a little bit around the heel, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. And just give it all a good rub down. And there you go, foot taping with haploband for plantar fasciopathy.